feeling my sneeze. Hello, welcome back. It feels like ages since I actually filmed a video for YouTube. It probably hasn't been that long, but all sense of time has gone with lockdown. A day feels like a week. For today's video, I wanted to do something more fashion focused. I love fashion. I've been obsessed with dressing up and looking as ridiculous as possible since I was born. I studied fashion at college. I got a degree in fashion communication. It's very much a big part of my life. I had a blog for a long time, if anyone remembers that. That is long gone, but I used to love creating looks and outfits on there. That sadly no longer exists anymore. I started following other bloggers and I very much started trying to make myself more like them, and then I ended up I look back at the pictures and she's not me.
Who is she?
It was very girly and chic and bloggery, and it's just not me at all.
I don't know her.
So yeah, that kind of went by the wayside. But I've recently really fallen in love with creating outfits and putting them on Instagram and getting more creative. So I really wanted to film something that was more fashion focused than beauty, more specifically based on vintage fashion. I am obsessed with vintage shopping, I think because I love quite old music. The whole retro aesthetic has always been very me, whether that's 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe 90s. I tend to kind of ping pong between all of the decades. But yeah, my real obsession with vintage shopping I think started in uni. You get a lot of vintage fairs, kilo sales, stuff like that at uni. I love rummaging through all the rails, finding hidden gems, more specifically the coats. I quite often get comments on my coats, and they're probably my favourite kind of part of my wardrobe. I'm very much a coat girl, and all of them are like under 20 quid from a vintage fair. And then after uni I moved to Weybridge, which if you don't know is like half an hour outside of London. So obviously the first thing I did was go to all the vintage shops. I went to Brick Lane Market. I remember the first day I went to, where did I go? I think it was Covent Garden. And I came out and I think I rang my mum on the way home and I was like, I will never wear anything new again. There's so many options around here for shopping. And then lockdown happened and now I can't do that anymore. I'd say the two activities that I've missed the most, aside from seeing friends and family, since all this are vintage shopping and record shopping. They've become my two main activities when I'm not at work. Obviously that has all stopped now, temporarily, but there was a few online vintage boutiques that I started following on Instagram that caught my eye even more so obviously now. So yeah, I thought I'd cheer myself up by treating myself to a few bits online. If you do follow me on Instagram, you'll see I bought the most beautiful coat from Strange Ray Vintage. I am obsessed with everything on that website. I got a faux fur coat and a pair of sunglasses. While they're not actually vintage, they are from a vintage inspired collection. I did also get a beautiful dress for the summer that is vintage, and I'm obsessed with that as well. And it did get me thinking, my vintage collection has really mounted up over the years. When I started planning this video, I thought maybe I could just get all my vintage stuff out and show all of it. It was way too much. I could probably do a half-hour video alone on coats. So I decided I would just pick out a few of my favourite bits, have a go at styling them. The outfits that I'm planning on putting together I've never tried before, so I thought it'd be fun to just try and come up with new ways to wear things. I think it's so easy nowadays to order an entire outfit from Boohoo for like 20 quid, wear it once and move on to the next. And I'm not even going to go into the issues of that environmentally and ethically. But I thought that by going through some stuff that I already owned and coming up with fresh ideas would be a new way to add a bit of excitement. So yeah, I'm going to talk through a few of my favourite vintage pieces and how I like to style them. They're not necessarily going to be entire vintage outfits. I'm going to style them with other things that maybe were new but I've had a long time. But I think this would be a fun way to see how you can incorporate vintage pieces into your wardrobe, especially if vintage shopping isn't necessarily something you've done before. It's very easy to just buy a few pieces and fit that in with what you've already got. So yeah, let's get on with it. In spirit of the video, I have started off with one of my favourite vintage pieces of all time. I'm not going to lie, I can't remember where this is from. I think it was a vintage fair in Newcastle actually. But it looks like just a cute red jumper, but it is actually a dress with these cute pockets. It's so comfy and so cute, and I just think it's something a bit different, and I kind of feel like a Bananarama reject in it, and that is all I ever want to be. Hello, this is my bedroom. I tried my best to set the camera up so you can see my whole outfit. It's been a bit difficult. My camera is literally in another room. It's so far away to try and get the full outfit in. This is the best I can do. But This is the first outfit. You know, focus. This is my first outfit. These long shorts I got, I want to say they're from Covent Garden, but I can't remember the exact place I got them. But I friggin' love them. They're so, I don't know, they're just not like anything I've seen before. I don't really know what they are, but I just know I really like them. Anyway, I decided to do a bit of layering on the top to style these. So I've got this lacy long sleeve top here. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember where it's from. I've had it 5-6 years. The majority of what I own is not vintage, I've had for a long time. And then I used this over the top. This is actually like an undervest from an old top, I can't remember which one, but it's just a black vest top. A cute beret, which I still am undecided as to whether I suit berets yet. And then these boots here. These boots I completely fell in love with. I don't know how to show you properly. Let's just... Here. I tried. These boots are actually from Matalan. I think I went like homeware shopping with my mum one day and just fell in love with them. But again, I remember wearing these to college. I think I must have had them at least 6 years. But yeah, I like them. So this is outfit number 1. I feel really cute in this. I think this video is definitely just a message from me to future me for what I'm going to wear when I'm finally allowed at the house. Okay, next outfit is this. The vintage piece here, or pieces, are actually stolen from my mom's wardrobe. The first being this jacket. I think it's from, zoom you in. I am so in love with this. I think it was my mom's in the 80s, 90s. She can watch this and confirm. I think it's so stunning and it's one of my favourite pieces ever. The way I've chosen to style this is to go all black. I've got these leather shorts that are actually from Depop. I think they're originally from Topshop, if I remember rightly. I only got these the other day actually, and I think they're really cute. Depop is painfully addictive. Then I've got this mesh top here. This is from this. Doesn't have a label. Again, I've had it for years. God knows where it's from, but I don't think the underneath of this outfit is too difficult to recreate. It's very simple. And then I've got these boots, which are from River Island. I've had these. In fact, my first ever blog post was on these boots years ago. I've had them so long, and if I'm stuck for styling inspiration, or if you're really struggling to dress up an outfit, knee-high boots, bold lip, and you are ready to go, instantly look like you put more effort in than you have. Okay, I completely forgot to mention the other vintage piece in that last outfit was these sunglasses, which I also stole from my mom. Again, I'm not entirely sure when these are from, but I absolutely love them. Okay, so next we are going triple vintage. This jacket I adore. It's probably, it might be my favourite thing that I own. Aside from the fact it goes with everything and I love it as a jacket. It was actually my nana's. Again, I don't know what decade it's from, but I could probably do a whole other video on things that I've taken from my nana's wardrobe. One of my favourite things to do growing up was to raid her and my mum's wardrobe. They are both incredibly well-dressed women, probably where I get my love of fashion from. But yeah, I might do a video on stuff that I've stolen from them, depending on what's left over after this, because there are some really cool finds. Then we have this shirt here, which I tie up. This is from Depop, I think. It was from a vintage seller, I believe. If I can go through and look at who it was, I'll pop a link to their store down below. But I think I got this last year. It's made several appearances on my Instagram, so you've probably seen it if you follow me on there. But I do love it a lot. These shorts, which I think originally are from H&M, but again I've had them a long time. I have actually bleached these as well, so they're not the exact colour they were when I bought them. And then on my feet, which is very unlike me, we've got some Sophia Webster shoes. As I've grown up, I'm not a huge designer girl anymore. Big designer things aren't usually my thing, but I fell in love with these and my mum bought me them as a graduation present and I adore them to this day. They remind me of the fact I got through and graduated, and yeah, no regrets. I love them. So that is how I finished this look. And then on my head we have the third vintage item of this look. These I adore. I've slightly broke them so they don't hang straight on my face. But these were from another vintage student fair, I think, in Newcastle. I just think these have really cool, like, 70s vibes. There was a good point last year where these were on my head 24/7 to the point where it was pulling hair out, so I had to stop. Okay, next up is this outfit here, which might be one of my favourites actually. I'm definitely going to start wearing berets more. Ooh. The vintage pieces here are this leather dress here, which is not supposed to go through the washing machine, but it accidentally did, so it's a little bit crinkly. This black dress is from a vintage store. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in Covent Garden again. I don't think I've ever worn this and not got a compliment on it, just because it's nothing too out there, but I just think it's really different and cute. And then also vintage is this red beret. This was from a Kilo sale in Newcastle, I think. Then everything else, I think it's all River Island actually, but it's all very old River Island. I try not to shop fast fashion or high street anymore, to be honest. I massively cut down on my new shopping years ago, and it's kind of reduced so much now that I pretty much don't, unless it's something I have to get for work or the odd staple piece I know I'm going to wear a lot. But yeah, this jacket is River Island, which I bloody love. I remember getting in a lot of trouble when I bought this because I had so many coats already, and I still have the same problem now. Yeah, I was put on a coat ban. Me and Matty had decided that together to keep room in the flat, and then I went out and bought this about a week later. And then this gingham crop top, actually I think it comes to about here. I do generally layer this either on top of things or under things just because I think it's cute. And then on my feet I've got chunky sock boots, which to be honest I think all my shoe wardrobe is chunky boots. Yeah, that's it for this look. And finally, you didn't think I was going to do a vintage video without including this coat, right? You were wrong. I really did try to include stuff that I've not worn on Instagram recently just because I wanted to include different things. But I'm obsessed with this coat and it goes really well with this outfit, so sue me. But as I mentioned at the start, this isn't vintage and it's not the vintage base piece that we're going off here. Actually, this top and these shorts are both vintage. The shorts I think are from another vintage fair in Newcastle, and the top is from Retro Covent Garden, I believe. And then on my feet I've got a pair of thigh-high boots, which I don't know where they're originally from, but they were stolen from my auntie's wardrobe. I'm very thrifty. I do like to raid other people's wardrobes and take what they don't want. Also, these glasses are the ones that I mentioned at the start of the video, also from Strange Rare Vintage. I don't care for a few days away from June, I am never taking this bitch off. Yes. Okay, so there we have it. That is my 6 outfits of styled vintage pieces. That is by no means the extent of my collection. I've got so many more. As I've been filming, there's more popping into my head, and I think I'm probably going to do a part 2. But let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video. I actually think I had a lot more fun filming the fashion video as opposed to makeup. Sorry. But that's why I'm enjoying this. I can kind of do whatever I want and throw it on the internet and hope someone watches. But yeah, if you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, comment, let me know your favourite piece, and I will be right here waiting in this coat to respond. Aside from that, I will see you next time. Bye.